So I forgot to film an intro for this, but basically I'm just using the scrap paper um, that I had started to make a background with a black border, and I didn't care for it. So now I'm just taking this 8.5 by 11 cardstock here that has this beautiful wood grain on it, and I'm going to border that other wood grain that I had as a scrap. And I didn't want to, of course, waste all that beautiful wood grain, so I gutted the paper. And I'm sorry about my voice. I do have a cold, and so my voice sounds really funny. I feel fine, but it's just, yeah, kind of stuffy. So these two pictures are pictures of my husband when he had to climb up onto our roof to fix a leak around the chimney. And for some reason, we had a small hole up beside the chimney, so he was up there fixing that. So I snapped a couple pictures of him. And I'm using these beautiful scraps from one of my paper pads. It's actually a fall collection, and these pictures were done in the summer, but that's okay. And I think that these colors worked really pretty with it. So I'm just doing some like layering with the papers, and this is not a very overly embellished layout. It's actually very minimal, especially for me, but I really do like how it turned out. It's simplistic, but there is a lot of pattern going on, so I think it works. So I'm getting this picture trimmed down just a little bit more because I wanted to use that scrap as a border around it. And then basically the pictures are the same picture. It's just one's a little bit more close-up of my husband's face. And I'm using the close-up one, and I'm going to back it in this white just so that it helps it pop off. And then I will end up backing it in a dark blue color too, I believe. So this is of course for Baby Got Scraps. I don't know if I mentioned that because I didn't do an intro. So sorry, my brain's a little foggy. But yes, this is for Baby Got Scraps. So I'm using nothing but scraps on this whole layout, and this has been a really fun series, and I've really enjoyed it. So you need to check out everybody else that is playing along with it. I think Kristen is the one that started it over on Kristen's Crafts. I feel really bad, but I'm not positive, but I mean, like 90% positive that she's the one that started this. So make sure you go and check her out. I know Rebecca Lockhart will have a video up. She's been doing a video a day. She's amazing. But I've been trying to do at least 2 a week. And so this should be my second one for this week. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I decided I wanted to bring that mustard color to the forefront. So I made this cute little tag, and I'm going to stick it in between the two pictures just to give it a little bit more definition in between those pictures. And then that same dark blue that I framed one picture in, I'm going to like put a border on the top and bottom of that mustard. And I think that that looks really nice. So here I am trying to figure out what to do with this tag, and I'm going to decide the tag's too long here in a second. My ATG has a bad roll in it. I think it got bent or something, so it is not wanting to cooperate with me. It's constantly trying to fall off. But it still works, so it's okay. I decided I need a little bit more something to define the two pictures. So I grabbed this little corner piece that I had fussy cut out, and it has some florals and stuff on it. So I just went ahead and put it on the two sides. I'm not worried about it not going all the way around. I kind of like that look. And so here's where I decide my tag's too long. So I chop it off there with my new little guillotine paper trimmer. I really like this little paper trimmer. And then one of the pieces that I cut off of that border strip that mat that I put on underneath the picture was this beautiful little fussy cut flower. So I decided to stick it right up on top there. All right, I thought the background was looking a little too plain, so I'm bringing in my stencils, and I have this arrow stencil. I got the stencil from Walmart, I believe, in the journaling section. And I'm just using a dark blue Sharpie, and I am stenciling this some arrows so that it looks like they're peeking out from behind the layers. And I'm going to do two different ones. The little tiny ones going up and the bigger ones going down. And I'm going to need to do that, I think, each of them 2 times. So I have a total of 4 columns of arrows. And I don't know why I decided to do this. I just thought it needed something, and I probably would have been better if I had done it before I had stuck everything down. But one thing nice about a stencil and a Sharpie is it's not messy, so it works out. But then I do decide I wanted to bring in my stamps too, so that gets a little bit messier, but not bad. So I do bring in this new stamp set I got, and it's all like different little border stamps, and I bring in this one. It's almost reminds me of a road. It has a dotted line in between 2 solid lines, and kind of like stitching or something. And so I'm just going to cover up my pictures and my paper, and then so that it looks like it's stamping behind everything. And I'm getting it stamped down here, just lining the stamp up with the stenciling I did. And the stenciling I did is not in a perfect line, but that's okay. You can't really tell. But if you notice, my stamp did not line up, but that's all right. So this one lines up a little better, so I get it stamped down too. I'm liking that. And then I bring in this amazing little stamp here, and it looks like brushed paint or roughed up wood or something. I'm just using it in the black and but I think it looks really cool. So that's all the stamping I do, and I think that it just brings a little bit more pizzazz to the background. And then I do come in with some word phrases in a second. Oh, first of all, I'm going to put oh, excuse me. I'm going to put some twine in this tag hole. I'm just using the white and teal baker's twine. And I'm doing this a little different. I wrap the top of the hole and then knot it instead of just looping it through like I usually do. Just for, trying something new. So now I'm bringing in the words, phrases, and I can't remember what order they're in, but I say be fearless, hold on tight, and come what may is the stickers I use since he is on top of the roof. It doesn't look like it's very high up, but I was standing on the other porch taking pictures of him across the way. So I could be a little bit more up at his level. Bringing it in with some puffy paint in green for some little bit of splattering at the end, and this layout is done. It was very fast, but it came together nicely. Here are the close-ups. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Bye!